Hello friends, and first and foremost, Happy New Year. We are starting a new year, 2021, and I doubt that there's anybody watching that is sorry to see 2020 go away. It had a lot of challenges, and a lot of people suffered, and a lot of people are no longer with us. But with the new year, not that everything is going to magically change and transform just because we go from one night to another. But there is hope on the horizon, and eventually we will conquer this. And in the meantime, I want to talk to you about how to start this new year right. For many of us in many parts of the world, we still have to be contained, and we need to stay at home because this thing is ravaging by the hundreds and even thousands of people a day. And if you are an individual who is at high risk, you know already that it's a good idea not to tempt fate and to avoid situations wherein you might be at even greater risk. But what that means is that over the last several months, you see, what I want to talk about today is the extra weight you've gained. And it's probably likely more than usual. Most of us put on a few pounds over the winter and over the holidays, but it's probably even more so because we've been less active and because we have to stay home. And when we stay home, we tend to fill that void with other things like food, drinks, etc. And you combine that with the stress factor of all of this and the cortisol that the stress factor releases, which causes weight gain. A lot of us, instead of gaining the usual 10 or 12 pounds over the winter, some of us are looking at 20 pounds, 25 pounds or more. And as we all know, if we have a tendency to gain weight, it's a whole lot easier and a whole lot more fun to gain it than it is to lose it. And it's also a bit more difficult. So, with that in mind, now is a good time to begin addressing weight management. And I'm going to do my absolute best to make things as easy for you as I possibly can. First of all, a lot of us have more time now than we've had before. And we should try to use that time constructively. And one of the best things that you can do right now that is good for your health and occupies your thought process is to get on a good weight management program. If you have been following my work for any length of time, you know that I do not subscribe to the concept of one diet for all. It's not only stupid, it doesn't work. And if you have been with me for some time, you probably already know which body type or which body chemistry that you have. So you would know which weight program that you should follow. For those of you who are taking up this gauntlet with me for the first time, we need to find out some information about you in order for me to recommend the best, safest, and fastest weight loss program possible. And you can do that very simply by going to my research website, which is healthyinformation.com. There on the home page, you will find a link to my weight management test. Open that up, fill that out, take the test, and submit it. It will arrive in 24 to 48 hours in my office. I will review it, and I will call you. And we will have an initial chat about how you can maximize your weight loss with a minimal amount of time. The next thing I want you to do, yes, there is some homework involved. The next thing I want you to do is go to Amazon.com. And I want you to download the ebook that I released. And it is called The Weight Management Revolution by me, Dr. Whiting. And if you type that into their search engine, you'll find it. There's no hard copy at this point. It is just an ebook. But that allows you to get it instantly and for about $8 or $9 instead of $30 for a book these days. And it allows you to start reading and learning and applying right away. So 2 things: take the weight management test, wait for my call, and secondly, download the Weight Management Revolution. Not only will it discuss all the body types, there's one for each section, but it also has several hundred recipes divided into sections for each of the body types: calorie people, carbohydrate people, combination people, insulin-resistant people, and even diabetics. It also includes meal planners for up to a week at a time. So it takes all the guesswork out of what to eat, and boredom, and all the other excuses that we love to have. And speaking of excuses, I can give you everything that you need. I have every tool. I've been at this a long time. I have every tool that you need to make this weight control issue as easy and as safe and as fast as possible. There's only one thing that I can't give you, and that's motivation. And one of the reasons why motivation is often so difficult to find, you always hear people looking, I'm trying to find the motivation to do this or do that. Well, my idea is that the biggest reason why motivation is so hard to find is because it doesn't actually exist by itself. It is the byproduct of something else. And that something else is desire. If your desire to get healthy, lose weight, exercise, eat better, live longer is great enough, you will find the motivation to do it. But you must have the desire first. And that desire should be bigger, greater than you. That desire might be that you want to improve your health. You want to reverse some health issues you're dealing with. You want to prevent some health issues from developing. You want to live longer to spend more time with family and friends. It doesn't matter what your motivation or what your desire is, as long as it's big enough, the motivation to do what you need to do to get this job done will follow. I guarantee you. But you can't spend your days hunting for the motivation without desire, because every time you will fail. And that's whether you want to manage your weight, manage your health, or clean out your garage. If you don't have the desire, the motivation will not follow. And if it does, it won't last, because you've got to have something solid behind you. Okay. As most of you who know me know, that my weight management programs revolve around taking key dietary supplements. And once you submit your weight management test and I know what your body chemistry is, I will be recommending the right dietary supplements to go along with the actual diet. These are vitally important because when you go on any weight management program, you are restricting either the amount of food, the variety of food, or both. And since the standard American diet provides not even the baseline of many nutrients, you can imagine how much you're getting when you go on a weight management program. It's far less. And that deficiency of nutrients causes the brain to stimulate various organs, such as your adrenal glands, to produce starvation hormones, to slow your metabolism. That's the last thing any of you need if you're trying to manage your weight. So, In my opinion, the right dietary supplement program is absolutely essential if you want the fastest and safest results possible. Also, taking the right dietary supplements while dieting will help to prevent regaining all the lost weight rapidly once you are finished. But again, let me worry about all of that. You worry about finding the desire, the reason to be well, the reason to get rid of that unhealthy body weight, which, by the way, is depressing your immune system. And this particular time in our lives is not a time we want a weaker immune system. So let's get the excess weight under control. And I'm here to help you with that. And all you have to do is 2 homework assignments, and I'll be waiting to work with you over the next coming months to get you fit and healthy once again. This is Dr. Whiting. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.